Hey everyone, and welcome to This Explainer. I am so thrilled to have you here today. If you're tuning in, you probably have one very specific, very exciting goal in mind: getting behind the wheel. But between you and the open highway stands the Texas Department of Public Safety. And let's be honest, government bureaucracy can totally feel like a maze. You are definitely not alone in feeling that way. Every single year, hundreds of thousands of new drivers in Texas face this exact same daunting hurdle. So my goal today is to completely demystify that process for you. We're going to break down every single requirement, every piece of paperwork, and every step you need to take to get your Texas learner permit and get you safely on the road. So I gotta ask, are you ready to drive in Texas? It is such an incredible milestone. Earning the privilege to drive means unlocking a whole new level of freedom and independence. Whether it's navigating the massive I-35 corridor to commute to your first job, driving yourself to school, or just grabbing the keys for a late-night Whataburger run, getting that permit is step one. I want you to think of this explainer as your ultimate, foolproof roadmap to achieving that independence. We're going to cut right through the confusion and give you exactly what you need to know, straight from the official guidance.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Here is our step-by-step roadmap. First, what is a learner permit? Second, who can apply? Third, the application process. Fourth, rules of the road. And finally, getting your full license.
Section 1. What is a learner permit?
A Texas learner permit, which is officially known as a learner license, is basically your practice pass. It's a restricted license that lets you legally practice driving before you receive your full, unrestricted Texas driver license. The absolute crucial point here is that a permit is strictly for practicing. Picture this: you need to run to H-E-B to grab some groceries. You can't just toss the keys to your 16-year-old buddy and hit the road. Nope. The law strictly demands that a qualified, licensed adult is sitting right there in the passenger seat next to you at all times. They're riding shotgun, keeping an active eye on the road and helping you build those essential skills. You cannot drive alone under any circumstances with just a permit.
Section 2. Who can apply? Let's pop the hood and check your engine to see if you're actually eligible to start this journey. Here are the baseline requirements. First and foremost, you've got to live in Texas. Second, you have to be able to provide clear proof of your identity and your lawful presence in the United States. And we mean official documentation here, not an expired school ID or a piece of junk mail with your name misspelled on it. Third, you might need to complete a driver education course, which depends entirely on your age. And finally, you have to pass the required DPS tests to prove you're ready. I know it sounds like a lot, but it is entirely manageable if you just prepare and take it one step at a time. Now, your age totally changes your starting line here. If you're under 18, you can usually become eligible at age 15, but only after you've officially started an approved driver education course. If you fall into that 18 to 24 age bracket, the rules shift considerably. You must fully complete an adult driver education course before you're even allowed to apply. And if you're 25 or older, well, taking a driver education course is technically optional, though the DPS highly recommends it to make sure you're totally up to speed on current Texas traffic laws because they definitely change over the years.
All right, here is where most people trip up. Think of this as packing your bags for a really important trip. You absolutely must pack these specific items before you even think about leaving the house for the DPS office. You need your proof of identity, your social security number, and crucially, 2 separate proofs of Texas residency, like a utility bill or a bank statement. You also need your lawful presence documents if that applies to you. Literally, if you show up missing even one of these, say you forgot that second utility bill, you're going to experience the ultimate heartbreak of being sent to the back of the DPS line to try again another day. Double-check that bag.
Section 3. The application process.
Imagine the big day has finally arrived. Let's walk through exactly what this looks like. Step 1 is already behind you. That's completing your driver education if your age group required it. For Step 2, remember you can't just walk into a DPS office anymore. You've got to book that appointment slot, often weeks in advance. When you arrive for Step 3, you aren't just handing over paper. You'll officially submit your application, provide your fingerprints, give your signature for the record, pose for your photo, and pay the required fee. Moving to Step 4, the tension builds. It's test time. You must pass a vision test to make sure you can see the road clearly and conquer a comprehensive knowledge test regarding Texas driving laws. Once you clear those hurdles, you reach Step 5, the sweet reward of receiving your actual learner permit.
Section 4. Rules of the road.
You have the permit in your hand, but this is where the real responsibility begins. I'm going to clearly and firmly lay down the law with these 4 essential rules. I literally cannot stress these enough because violating them doesn't just mean a fine, it means delaying your full license and completely losing your freedom. Rule number 1, you must drive only with a qualified licensed driver sitting directly in the front passenger seat. Not the back seat, the front seat. Rule number 2, always wear a seatbelt. Rule 3, you must strictly obey all Texas traffic laws, meaning speed limits, stop signs, and right-of-way rules. And Rule 4 is zero tolerance. Absolutely do not drive under the influence of alcohol or drugs. Driving is a massive privilege, and safety has to be your absolute top priority.
Section 5. Getting your full license.
Let's move on and see how this all builds up. You start your journey in the learner phase. This is an incredibly important time. It's all about practicing your driving under supervision, getting comfortable behind the wheel in different weather conditions and traffic patterns, and building up your muscle memory. But eventually, you cross the finish line to the full license. Once you practice enough and meet all the eligibility requirements, you'll take the actual driving road test. When you pass that road test, you won't get your hard plastic card right that second. First, you'll be handed a temporary paper license so you can drive legally right away. Then, the ultimate prize arrives a few weeks later when you finally find that permanent Texas driver license waiting for you in the mail.
To make sure you reach that finish line as smoothly as possible, I highly recommend that you thoroughly read the Texas Driver Handbook. Take the time to memorize road signs, utilize online practice tests, and practice safe driving regularly with your supervising driver. Every single hour behind the wheel makes you a more confident, capable driver. As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with one final inspiring thought. Where will the open road take you once you book your DPS appointment? The freedom of the Texas highways is out there, just waiting for you. Get your documents together, book that slot, and start your journey today. Thank you so much for learning with me.